Hey everyone, my name is Matt and welcome back to Texan Prepper. Did you know that 70% of US households have a pet? That's over 90 million homes. When preparing for disasters, we often think about keeping our family safe, and for many of us, that includes our pets. Today, we're diving into a topic that's often overlooked but incredibly important: prepping for your pets. Whether you're a dog lover, a cat parent, or have other types of pets, it's important to include them in your emergency plans. Our pets are family, and just like us, they deserve to be kept safe and cared for in an emergency. We want to make sure our pets are prepared for anything. Let's get started. When prepping for pets, the first thing to think about is food and water. Just like us, pets need a steady supply of both, especially during an emergency. While dried food is common, it's best to stock up on canned food for long-term storage. Canned pet food has a longer shelf life and can stay good on the shelves for many years. Start building up a reserve by adding a few cans each week, or if you'd like, just buy in bulk. In addition to the emergency water you store for yourself, don't forget to store enough water specifically for your pets. The amount you'll need depends on the size and type of pet. A good rule of thumb for a medium-sized dog is to have about a half a gallon of water per day. Adjust this based on what they normally drink daily. It's important to have extra supplies of any medication your pet takes regularly. Store these medications in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight to maintain their effectiveness. Along with prescription meds, consider having a few over-the-counter medications that are generally safe for pets, such as antihistamines for allergies. Always consult with your veterinarian before giving any over-the-counter medications to your pet. A pet-specific first aid kit is also essential. Include basics like bandages and antiseptic wipes, but also some specific items that could be useful in an emergency. A digital thermometer can help you check your pet's temperature, tweezers are great for removing splinters or ticks, and styptic powder can stop bleeding from minor cuts or nail trims. Having a basic pet first aid manual or guide in your kit is also highly recommended. It can provide quick instructions for handling common pet emergencies. Sanitation is another important area to consider when prepping for your pets. Make sure they have plenty of waste bags or litter on hand to manage pet waste, especially if you're sheltering in place. For cats, a portable litter box that can be easily transported is useful if you need to evacuate. For dogs, disposable puppy pads can be a convenient option if outdoor access is limited. Keeping your pets clean and groomed is also crucial during an emergency. This can help prevent health issues and keep your pets comfortable. Pack a small supply of pet-safe shampoo, brushes, and grooming wipes to maintain their hygiene. Maintaining cleanliness not only helps your pets, but also keeps your living environment more sanitary, especially in confined spaces. Identification is a crucial part of prepping for your pets. Ensure your pets have up-to-date tags with your current contact information. This can be a lifesaver if your pet gets lost during an emergency. Microchipping is also highly recommended as it provides a permanent form of identification that can't be lost or removed. If your pet isn't microchipped yet, consider getting it done as soon as possible. It's also a good idea to have copies of your pet's important documents. Keep vaccine records, medical history, and any necessary prescriptions in a safe, easily accessible place. It's a good idea to have both physical copies and digital backups of these documents, like storing them on your phone or in the cloud. Additionally, keep a recent photo of your pet with these documents. This can help with identification if you need to create lost pet posters or prove ownership. When it comes to evacuation, having a sturdy crate or carrier for your pet is essential. These not only keep your pet safe, but also provide a sense of security in unfamiliar situations. To prepare your pets for potential emergencies, make sure they are familiar with their crates or carriers before an emergency arises. Practice using the carriers during normal times so your pets are comfortable and less stressed if you need to evacuate quickly. Choose carriers that are appropriate for your pet's size and ensure they are well ventilated and secure. Researching pet-friendly emergency shelters and hotels in your area ahead of time is crucial. Not all shelters allow pets, so knowing your options beforehand can save you a lot of hassle during an emergency. Some hotels may relax their pet policy during emergencies, but it's still a good idea to have a list of places that are consistently pet-friendly. Additionally, consider reaching out to friends or family members who might be willing to take your pets if needed. Having a few options lined up can save valuable time and reduce stress during a crisis. Pets can get stressed during emergencies just like we do, and familiar items can really help them feel more secure. Pack a small bag with your pet's favorite toys, blankets, or beds and keep it with your emergency supplies. These items can help create a sense of normalcy for your pet in an otherwise chaotic situation. If your pet tends to get anxious, you might also consider talking to your vet about other ways to keep them calm during an emergency. The key is to create as much normalcy as possible to help reduce their stress. Every pet is unique, and their needs are going to vary depending on what types of pets you have. While dogs and cats are the most common pets, we can't forget about birds, reptiles, or small mammals. Each of these pets have specific needs that we need to think about in an emergency. For dogs and cats, make sure you have extra leashes, harnesses, and carriers. It's also a good idea to have a supply of their regular food, any medications they might need, and some comfort items like their favorite toy or blankets. For birds, think about having a travel cage that you can easily cover to help reduce stress. Make sure you've got extra bird seed, fresh water, and any supplements they need. Birds can be really sensitive to changes in their environment, so keeping them comfortable is key. Reptiles have some unique needs, like heat sources and specific enclosures. If you need to evacuate, make sure you have a portable heat source and a secure container to transport them safely. And don't forget about special food or supplements they require. For small mammals like hamsters, guinea pigs, and rabbits, you'll need secure cages and the right bedding material. Be sure to have extra food, water bottles, and bedding on hand to keep them comfortable. Make sure you've got all the supplies and plans tailored to the needs of each of your pets. Being prepared for what each of your pet needs will help keep them safe and comfortable, no matter what kind of emergency you're facing. Dogs play a unique role in home security, which is often overlooked in prepping discussions. Regardless of their size, dogs can act as natural alarms, using their keen senses to detect unusual noises or movements around your home, often before you even realize something is off. This ability makes them great early warning systems. A barking dog not only alerts you to potential dangers, but can also act as a strong deterrent to intruders. The mere presence of a dog, especially one that's vocal and alert, can discourage someone from targeting your home. To make the most of your dog's natural abilities, consider some basic training to help them recognize what kinds of noises or movements are normal and which ones are potential threats. This can help them become even more effective in keeping you and your family safe. Incorporating dogs into your overall preparedness plan is a smart move, not just for their companionship, but for the added layer of security they provide. Training is an essential part of prepping for pets and can make a significant difference during an emergency. Start with basic obedience training, teaching your pet common commands. These commands help keep your pet safe and under control in unexpected situations. It's also important to get your pets comfortable with using crates and leashes. Practice having them enter and exit their crates calmly, and work on leash training so they remain calm and focused when you need them to move quickly. This preparation is especially valuable if you need to evacuate in a hurry. Additionally, practicing evacuation drills with your pets is a good idea. Just like with family members, these drills help everyone know what to do and reduce stress if a real emergency occurs. Including your pets in your emergency plans and training ensures you are ready to handle stressful situations, making things easier for everyone involved. Depending on where you live, your prepping strategy for pets may need to be adjusted to address specific challenges. In urban areas, you'll need to be mindful of hazards like broken glass, debris, or heavy traffic that could pose a threat to your pets during an emergency. It's important to have protective booties for their paws and sturdy leashes or harnesses to keep them safe and under control. In rural areas, the challenges are different. Natural hazards such as wild animals, snakes, or uneven terrain can pose risk to your pets. You may need to consider carrying a first aid kit that includes items specific to treating injuries from wildlife or rough terrain. Additionally, having a plan to secure pets in case of encounters with larger animals is crucial. Regardless of whether you're in an urban or rural setting, always tailor your emergency plan to fit your environment. Consider the specific risks and obstacles you might face and prepare accordingly. This approach will help ensure your pet stays safe and well protected no matter where you are. Last but certainly not least, it's important to have a list of pet-specific emergency contacts. This list should include your regular veterinarian's contact information and the nearest 24-hour emergency vet clinic. Having this information readily available can save precious time in a crisis. Additionally, keep the Animal Poison Control hotline on hand for quick access to critical information if your pet ingests something toxic. It's also a good idea to identify and note down local shelters and hotels that are pet-friendly. In an emergency where you need to evacuate quickly, knowing where you can take your pets will reduce stress and help to ensure their safety. Make sure this list is easily accessible, either in a digital format on your phone or printed and kept with your emergency supplies so you can grab it quickly when needed. Being prepared with these contacts will help you act swiftly and confidently during an emergency, ensuring your pet gets the care they need. Prepping for your pets is more than just having extra food and water. It's about ensuring they're safe, comfortable, and well taken care of during an emergency. Take the time to put together a pet emergency kit, make sure your pets are properly identified, and have a plan for any situation. Your pets rely on you, and by preparing ahead of time, you're making sure they stay safe no matter what comes your way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and join our growing community by subscribing to Texan Prepper for more tips on emergency preparedness. Stay safe, keep prepping, and I'll see you in the next video.